And moving on now to the ongoing election in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, where residents are electing chairmen and councillors for the 6 area councils. And the area councils where the exercise is taking place are Abaji, Buhari, Gwagwalada, Kuje, Kwali, and Abuja Municipal Area Council, all called AMAC. The Independent National Electoral Commission is conducting the election with support from the security agencies and other stakeholders. It's the only council poll conducted by the electoral umpire, and 473 candidates from 14 political parties are expected to contest in the polls. Of this figure, 363 contestants are vying for the 62 councillorship positions in the 6 area councils. Well, let's connect again with our correspondent, Adisa. She's standing by monitoring the voting process at the FCT. Hello again, Joke. Earlier, you talked about late start in some areas and low turnout in other areas. But what is the situation looking like now?
Yes, as we speak, election is still ongoing. Voters are casting their ballot. There are a bit of challenges, though. We've seen the beavers in some cases unable to accredit some of these people. So what the electoral officers do is to tell them to wait for a while. They will try again. If they are lucky that they are able to be accredited, they vote, but if not, they will still tell them to hold on. I think that's about the only challenge that we have seen here at this particular polling unit. We've also gone around, even in the city center, nothing much seems to be happening. People are just going about their daily activities at the city center, but here, especially at this polling unit 004 in Karu, where you have 2,850 registered voters. We have seen that there's a bit of turnout of voters. We've been trying to ask the electoral officers, but they cannot give us the figure yet until closing ends at 2:30 p.m. Later, any moment from now, it will be 2:30. This is well after 12. So by 2:30, voting will end and the sorting and counting of the ballot will commence. So that is what we have. With me here is one of the voters. He has been able to vote, but he's going to tell us how the experience was. Sir, please tell us your name and how easy it was for you to cast your ballot.
I'm Reverend Olive Onyahelam from Karo, Jukwe. It didn't take me the time to the capture, but the way I have stress is to trace my code. If not, it's only about 10 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes to do every other thing.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for your time. That is one of the people that have been able to cast their ballot. He has told us the challenge he faced. Locating his polling unit was very difficult, so he had to go around some of the polling units before he was directed here and saw that his name was actually here, that this is the polling unit he should vote. But as we speak, we are still waiting for the arrival of the senator representing the Federal Capital Territory. This is his polling unit. This is where he's expected to vote. So we've spoken to some of his aides, and they assured us that as soon as he's set to come here, they will alert us. So we are standing by to see, to capture him votes, capture his arrival and all that. We've also gone around some other polling units in Karishi, where we have seen the candidates in the election across all party divides that have also been able to cast their ballot, and they also spoke to us about the turnout and about the assessment of the exercise. So far, it's been peaceful. Here, where we have gone, it's been peaceful all the way. So we are hoping that by 2:30, when the voting exercise is expected to end and sorting and counting will begin, we'll still be able to talk of a peaceful exercise.
Right. Joke, let me ask before we release you to continue monitoring the process. From your engagement with the electorate, what kind of yearnings are they speaking to as they vote to elect new leaders?
Well, from what we've been able to speak to some of them, to many of them really, about what they think of the process and what their expectations are. What they have said really is that they just want the best to win. They just want their votes to count. And so they are hoping and that they are ready to also stay. Even after the election, after voting has ended, they also want to ensure that the votes do count. And a number of aspirants have also, a number of candidates in this election have also spoken to us about allowing the will of the people to prevail. So they have said that they will go with the results as long as the will of the people prevails.
Adisa reporting live for TVC News on the electoral process at the FCT as residents hit the ballots to elect new council leaders. Thanks a lot, Joke.